Well, here I am. Guys, this shovel is so big. What am I supposed to do? Like, do I have to Google how deep you bury a plant? Like, my mom or dad would never do that. They're never looking online for things. Maybe that's part of my problem, that I'm just like, I want to plan everything so down to the last step that like I end up not doing anything. I feel like that's kind of relatable. Here we go. She's going in her hole. Do you see the nice hole that mommy made for you? You see the nice hole mommy made for you? Okay, do I just like, should I put on gloves? Girl. Oh, not my true nature. My God. I feel like you just go for it. I feel like, how do I, you just go for it. I'm like, how do you get her out? I feel like I push from the bottom. Like, this is not how you're supposed to handle her. Oh my, wait. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. I'm so confusion. Do I break this apart or do I just put her in? Do I like spread her? You know what? I'm just gonna put her in. I'm just gonna put her in and like, that's fine. Let me bury this bitch. This is like humiliation ritual. Okay. Yeah. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Oh my God. The crows are making fun of me, you guys. The crows are making fun of me. Careful, SpongeBob, careful. That took way too fucking long. Me digging up that little patch of dirt has unleashed so many like little gnats and I can't handle it. Oh my God, don't touch me. Okay, let's do this really quickly. Ha ha ha. Ha ha, let's do this really quickly. Think. Oh my God. They're after me, you guys. Oh my God, they're after me. Oh, they're after me. Is there a better way to get these out of these planters, I wonder? Because this is what I have to do. And I'm like squeezing the bottom. But it feels kind of harsh. Cute. Let's go like this way. Yeah. Okay. Nice. This is what I did, and it's a little off center, but I didn't want it to be centered because I'm gonna put flowers all around, you know? So I did my little snapdragons next to each other. I did my little daisy, and I did my little delphinia. Am I tripping or is this insane? On the backs of these seeds, it says depth 1/4 of an inch. You don't even want me to dig a hole? This one is 1/8 of an inch. They don't want me to dig holes. Is it that? Is it really like that? Y'all got me fucked up. If it's really like that, is gardening easy? Fuck it. Let's do this right now. Right? I mean, if it's really like that, let's do this right the fuck now. Okay. Where's your twin? This one. Snapdragons. It's okay. You think it's like that? All right, well, we're gonna find out. 1/8 of an inch, you got me fucked up. Can I be real? I don't believe that for a second. So I'm gonna like just clear a little. Fine. Okay, 1/4 of an inch. That's 1/4 of an inch. Just gonna clear a little bit. Oh my God, I'm scared. How do you? Whew. Okay. Okay, then I covered it. Is that what gardening is? There's no way it's that easy. Let's put some on the sides. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh my God. Dude, I got shit crawling all over me. Okay. Okay, I dumped all the seeds out. 1/4 of an inch. You got 1/4 of an inch. Whatever, I'm following instructions. Lupine. 1/8 of an inch. There's no way. 1/8 of an inch? I'm repeating myself. Like, I know that. I know that I'm, like, being annoying. But there's no way that this is tea. Like, if this is real, I'm gonna check back. How long does it take to germinate? I have to wonder. days to germinate. This takes like a month to germinate. Okay, so T. I'm gonna see what's good. 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch. Okay, these like are actual seeds. Can you see? These look like pebbles. 1/8 of an inch though is so beyond. I know that this is not true, but I feel like there is actually no way to measure 1/8 of an inch. Obviously you take an inch in 8 parts, but like, to me that's like, to me that is so small. It doesn't even count. Like, to me that is, whatever. I need to chill. We'll see what happens. God. It's like 1/8 of an inch, like you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off because there's no way. I'm thinking we do a dahlia because they just look like they would be sisters. 1/4 of an inch. These germinate in 5 to 10 days. So these are more quick. 1/4 of an inch. Okay, but spacing, here's the thing. Spacing, I didn't even read this. I didn't even read this part. 16 inches. Like 16 inches, like from where you put the seeds, like, you guys, I'm gonna be real. I don't fucking understand this at all. I didn't even read the spacing of the other ones. I just like did that. Spacing is like a foot for the last ones. Should I not worry about spacing? Maybe spacing is none of my business. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think spacing is any of my business. Oh my god, I'm getting shit in my eyes. And was that all of them? And great, that was all of them. Okay. The sun is going down. I'm low-key crashing out. I accidentally opened the wildflower mix and like spilled it all over the floor. What the hell is this? A bachelor button, 1/8 of an inch, 18th spacing. It's all bullshit. Do you know what I mean? None of it matters. I don't even remember where I put the last ones, so we're just like, interesting seeds though, not gonna lie. Let's do some right there. Cover. Oh my god, there's kind of like low-key, there's like low-key a lot of seeds in this packet. And the gag is, I don't even know where I put them. I don't even know where I put them because there's no marcation because I didn't even make a hole. Y'all got me fucked up. As much as I'm crashing out, like, this is fun. Like, this is different. These seeds they look like dried flower petals. This is what I spilled onto the floor and it just said like rake it in. So I'm gonna do that with my fingies, right? Like, let's just like, wildflowers. Who cares? Who cares? I'm just doing that. We'll see what happens. My face is itchy, but we're done. Hopefully I can report back with some gorge new buds because like gardening is so easy. Hey babe, it's me a month later after I planted all these flowers and look at, bro, these snapdragons absolutely popped the fuck off. And this daisy, that's brand new. Okay, that is a new daisy that came from the ground that was not there before. Okay, so you would think like, oh Sheila, sounds like it went really well. Sounds like it was smooth sailing. No, it didn't. I'm gonna recap the last month to you. And I also have a few bullet points of things that I learned because I'm someone that can get philosophical over anything. I really can. And oh my God, gardening, absolute treasure trove of spiritual lessons. Okay, first of all, let me tell you what happened this month. So I planted these flowers, right? And then almost immediately, the daisies gave up on me so fat. Like, I'm telling you, I'll insert a picture, but all the daisies literally, boom, head down, like actually like comical how quickly they decided to die on me. However, die asterisks. Okay. Is it asterisks or asterisk? You know what I'm talking about. these guys, it was really sad. And then my dad had planted some sunflowers and they like all sprang up like at the same time. They all sprang up, and then literally like after the daisies were acting brand new and playing games with me, all the sunflowers, like I think like a raccoon or a squirrel like just absolutely nerfed them. Like made the stems like it looked like they freaking hung themselves the way that they toppled over, and then the squirrels like ate up their heads. Really sad day to be a farmer, let me tell you. So that was a rough start, and the thing that I learned, it's gonna shock you guys. Oh my God. Lesson number 1, squirrel aside, plants need water. Yeah, plants need water, okay? So I did not have a hose for like the first 2 weeks of my gardening endeavors. Girl, I was using this, okay? And she's pretty big, right? Look at my biceps. Ugh, okay, that's not dominant. This is dominant. Bro, come on. I would fill this up like 4 times, and this is heavy, okay? So I was like, man, I'm tired. They must have enough water because I'm tired and I don't want to fill it a 5th time. You know what I mean? So, girl, that's not how it works at all. These plants started dropping, and I'm like, you know what? It's time for a hose. I got a hose, and what do you know? Plants like water. Huh? Now, how does that work? Okay, so literally, once I started watering them, remember this daisy like gave up on me? Once I started watering them, I shit you not, all the petals were burnt off. I have footage of this. All the petals were burnt. But like the necks that were like absolutely like hung in shame, the necks started to, get a back brace. And even though they had no petals, they were acting correct. And that's thanks to water. And so next thing that I learned, I can trust my intuition. Trust your intuition with gardening, because I literally thought like, okay, the petals are burnt, some of the leaves are burnt off, and I just started like pruning them based on what I thought was right. I'm like, let me remove all of the dead petals and let me clear out some area. Like, let's like take out the debris, take out the dead leaves. I think this is going to be good for them. Same thing with this blue. This was where the beautiful blue delphinium was. Eventually it's normal. Like the blue flowers started to die off, and I'm just like, okay, let me prune this and like let me take off some leaves from this stem, and I'm just like intuitively going with this. I'm like, I think this is gonna be good for them. I think like if I remove this one that's like barely hanging on, or it's like kind of green but kind of burnt, I feel like if I remove this, like something stronger can grow in. And lo and behold, I was right. And you know what else I was right about? You know what else I could trust my intuition with? Bro, I was right about these bullshit seeds. Talking about depth 1/8 of an inch, that is bullshit. Absolutely no flowers, no new flowers. I have a question mark over there. I have a new bud, like new leaves sprouted up that could be like more delphinium, but it also could be whatever I planted over there. Absolutely none of these fucking flowers that I put in the ground, none of these seeds sprouted. You know why? Because the package is wrong. I don't give a fuck what this package says. Absolutely no way a flower is going to grow if you don't even dig a hole for it, okay? I waited for this plane to go past. That is my truth. Absolutely no flower is going to grow if you don't bury a fucking hole for your seeds. Like, excuse me? That is bullshit. This is how much they said to put. I didn't even, you saw me crash out, because it's not that easy. It is easy in the sense of like, okay, water your fucking plants, like, hello. But if I'm gonna buy some seeds, they're going in a hole. And they're going in a deep enough hole, okay? I want at least like, how much is that? At least this deep. Come on now. Don't play with me. So trust your intuition. I should have trusted my intuition. That was some bullshit. I get it. Like the last seeds that I put in, it said like rake them in. I had hope for that. Nothing. None of these seeds did anything. Also, did you notice? Me, my mom, and my cousin planted these fire plants right behind the little planter. Anyway, what's next? Hope. The third thing I wrote here is hope isn't lost. Facts. And with enough care and attention, things can turn around. Yeah, I was feeling really discouraged, bro, when things weren't going my way. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna come out here every evening and water this shit and let's see what happens. And eventually, things started to change. It was crazy. Like, I didn't give up on these guys. And so they showed up for me. I don't know. It's like kind of corny, but it's not. Like everything corny and everything that's cliche is that way because it's so deeply true. Do you know what I mean? Like, the grass isn't greener on the other side. It's green where you water it. It's true. It's true. And also, something else that I learned, what is this? I wrote it down. Growth looks different for each plant. And like, that's so true for all of us. Like, we are all on different paths and like, we are not on the same timeline and growth for us isn't gonna look the same. Like this snapdragon, the perrito, like absolutely like took up space and grew out, you know what I mean? But like the delphinia, she has no more flowers left. Like she's not blue and blooming anymore. Do you know what I mean? But they're both thriving in different ways. And like, just because she's spread out and blooming and colorful doesn't mean that she's not thriving. She has so many new leaves sprouting up. Like, they're so green and they're fuzzy and they're beautiful and they're all coming. And like, just because she doesn't, do you know what I mean? Like, two plants' growths can't be compared because A, they're different species. They like they are on different paths. Like they're not meant to be compared. Oh my God. Like, and hope is not lost because like the most disappointing, like absolutely first to give up plant was this daisy back here. And like, she has so many, like literally 1, 2, 3. This one that's bloomed right now, brand new. Like literally came from the ground, and she has 3 more like little rose or little daisy heads that are like slowly but surely coming out of the ground. Like, you can't compare one person to another, just like you can't compare one plant to another. Everyone's growth is at a different pace, and it's perfect because that's the way nature intended, bro. I'm someone that tends to compare. I can't help myself, bro. I tend to compare myself a lot to other people, mostly people that like I don't know on the internet. I'm just getting a little snippet of them, but like genuinely what has freed me recently is the concept of like, what the fuck does that have to do with me? Like genuinely, everyone's life is so specific. It's so like specific to you. I am someone that paints and makes music and sings, and like I make like R&B focused, like neo soul music. What the fuck does that have to do with like someone being a DJ? Like, what does that have to do with like someone making like alternative country music, and they're like also like a DJ that like, do you know what I mean? Like, and that's no, literally I'm making up this person obviously, but like that has nothing to do with me because they don't make what I make. they're in a completely different scene. Even if we both do music, like, what the fuck does that have to do with me? Like, also, like, if someone has a completely different vibe, what the fuck does that have to do with me? I'm really shedding this, but like, even with this YouTube channel, like, sometimes I record and I feel like, wow, that's not me. Like, who am I trying to be? Like, I'm very earthly and flawed and like vulgar at times. Like, I don't know, I'm funny, but I can also be gross, and like, so much of me wants to be like that, like, really poised. Like, you see people like that all the time on YouTube or on TikTok, and I envy like the people that are like this. The people that are like, hey everyone, today these are my monthly favorites. Like, today we're gonna be talking about blah 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 and da 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 da, and like, they talk like very soft and like very like poised, and they're beautiful and ethereal, and like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's just not me. Like, and they don't cuss. It's all like perfectly packaged, and that's what it is. Like, so much of my life I've been striving for like perfection. It is in constant conflict with my true nature. My true nature genuinely is very like raw and messy. And going back to these plants, it's like, I'm on my own fucking path, bro. The delphinium's done with the flowers right now. She's gonna make flowers when she needs to make fucking flowers. And I am also like on my own path. Like, girl, I like help my family with accounting, like accounting business, and I paint, and I make a song at my own fucking pace, and it's bomb, and it comes out exactly how I want it, and it takes time. And what does that have to do with anyone else? Like, that, like, what the fuck does my life have to do with anyone else? I don't have to optimize to be, that's my issue. Like, I'm trying to like optimize to like be this perfect artist that always is making new things and always putting new songs out there, and always on, always perfect, always ethereal, always gorgeous, always this, always that. And it's like, why? Because I saw someone else doing that? What the fuck does that have to do with me? Like, all of my creative endeavors can be accomplished, but it's gonna take time. Like, growth takes time for everyone. And it like, that's another thing that I wrote. What did I say? Number 4. Segueing it to number 4, like, you won't see progress right away, but consistency will surprise you. You have no idea how many times I came out here to water these goddamn plants, and like, I felt like I was watering a dead body. Genuinely, I'm like, what am I doing? What is the point of this? They've already given up. Like, why am I even coming out here? Like, do you know what I mean? I thought hope was lost. I'm like, whatever. I said I was gonna do this. I said I was gonna do this. I said I was gonna come out here every day. And then 2 weeks down the line, I do see some sprouts. Then the next week, like, I swear to you, when these snapdragons popped up, it genuinely felt like it happened overnight. Like, I was coming out here every single day with honestly no reason to think that anything good was gonna happen from this. And then they popped out of nowhere. And how true is that with your own goals? Like, is that not a metaphor for life? Like, genuinely, so much of being an artist feels like an upward battle for no reason. Like, no one cares. Why am I doing this? Or like, it's so tedious. Building your craft is so tedious. It takes so much time. And for what? Sometimes that's what it feels like. And for what? But then, like, when you finally make something, like, you have to make so many shitty, ugly things for you to finally have a breakthrough. I talked about that in one of my last video about making bad art. Like, that's literally the price you pay for genius. Like, absolute upward battle, like so much time feeling like all the effort that you're putting in isn't really reaping any rewards, but you just have to keep doing it, and then you will. And then you will. Shout out gardening. Shout out gardening for being the literal same as anything else you could ever care about. The last thing that I took away from my new gardening hobby is peace and quiet. The way that I've become an iPad baby over the last couple of years, it's truly deplorable. And so honestly, anything that'll get me off the damn phone, no, I joke. But also so grateful to have a real reason to lock in with the elements, get my hands dirty, actually get my hands like covered in dirt, and have fun and talk to my plants. I'm like my mom, talk to my plants and check in on them every day. And I feel like the relationship people have to nature can be overlooked when you compare it to the relationship someone could have with their pet or animals or humans, because like plants are silent and they can't really interact with you back, but genuinely the energy field that they have, it comes in, and when not to sound like, I don't even know how this sounds, it sounds good. I literally feel the energy field from my plants and from like the surrounding trees and the ivy that's growing. Like when I come out here and nurture the earth, like I feel nurtured back. I really do. It is like there's something so spiritual about caring for your garden. And I've just like been shocked by the way that just coming out here for like 15 minutes a day, it did something for me. It's continuously doing like real, like heart-centered work. I don't know. I don't even know if I can describe it. I don't know if this sounds like silly. Every human knows what it's like to go out and be healed by nature. To have all this bullshit going on in your day-to-day life, and then you think that the world is gonna end, and you're just like, you're so zoomed in. And then you take a walk, and you're like, wow, that's really all I needed. I just needed to fucking walk around the neighborhood and like hear the birds chirping and like breathe some fresh air. That's all I needed. Yeah. Sometimes that is all you need. And I'm so grateful that this new hobby has forced me to come out here and do that. I hope this was entertaining. I love you. I can't wait to ramble on in the next video. Bye.